Austin Glover had a long recovery from a serious leg injury sustained last year. 6 months of intensive rehab seems to have paid off for the 18-year-old.
I'm hoping to string together a full season now. When I was 16, it was just a matter of not, getting in enough, and then last year with the injury obviously slowed me down a lot. So yeah, it's important, I think, for me to get a full season under my belt and get that experience.
With the ankle, it takes a long time. He came back extremely focused and wanting to prove to us that he can be a player. And, it's showing now that he's a pretty special player for sure.
Glover is off to a flying start this season with 6 goals and 16 points in 15 games. That's even more impressive when you consider he had only 3 goals and 9 assists in 55 games over the previous 2 injury-riddled seasons combined.
I've been given more of an opportunity this year, and I guess I've taken it and kind of built off of it, and I guess worked my way up. Some motivation and sticking with it, I guess, would be the biggest thing.
He's always looked good in the practice. He got off to a decent start last year before the injury, and he's an offensive player and has those good instincts. It's just bringing the competitiveness and the consistency night in and night out that's going to make him even that much more dangerous.
Glover is also sound defensively and has been used on a line to shut down the opposition's scoring line.
We've got him on the line with Cole Lineker. I think they've got some real good chemistry. Last game, we just moved Justin Kirkland off that line, so we played last weekend that line against the top line in Portland. Defensively sound, but can chip in offensively as well. So when they're taking care of their own zone, playing against top lines, chances that they do get, they usually bury on them, so it's good.
Well, right now I'm playing a lot of different scenarios, power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5, so I like to think of myself as kind of an all-around player, but hopefully, I can keep that up and provide in all areas of the game.
As a result of strong defensive play, Glover is plus 17, which is just 1 off the league lead, shared by teammate Benison Bowie. So he appears to be paying attention to the finer points of play without the puck.
I find that's one I take quite a bit of pride in. Defense is obviously huge, and that's pretty important to me to provide offensively and also keep pucks out of our net.
He's been very good of late buying into that aspect of playing the full 200 feet, which is, has obviously played huge dividends for him.
I've always kind of, been focused on that, but I noticed, I guess, this year maybe you could say I've been a little more, paying attention to details and the little things, I guess.
It's a good thing Glover is healed up from that leg injury. He is a strong skater that uses his wheels to get a step on the opposition in order to dictate the play.
Yeah, I'd say my speed is probably my biggest asset. Opens up ice, and I can beat in on the forecheck and MD. And
I think he's had some hiccups early in the season, but he wants to learn. He's in the office quite often. We're showing him video, and his last, I'd say 5, 6, 7 games, he's been one of our better players, and he's, the results are coming from it, so it's good.